All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, rule well, and who was worthy to be counted for the honors. And peace, citation to you, brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Gabori from the Indian camp. Come back at you again with another sit down to basically talk about the spirit of prophecy. All right, as you already seen, the elder apostle Gabar, apostle Ramlab, apostle Tahar, and I believe apostle Rakah. I'm not 100% sure, but you've seen the apostles get into being more in prophecy, all right? And that's exactly what we should be, man, because if we are so-called prophets, we should do what majority of the time? Prophesy, all right? Now, you have sometimes you go out there and you talk about how should a man conduct himself in the truth, these nigga women, how you your day-to-day life, what to do, what not to do, how to please the Lord. There's a lot of things you can talk about the scriptures. But our main goal as out there is to prophesy, all right? You might get on Esau a little bit, how his kingdom is going down. But that alone right there is prophecy, all right? And the word, if you don't know what the word prophet means, the word prophet basically just means to say before, all right? So you're saying things that's before, that's to come, all right? Things that's not yet seen to the people. You're telling them, hey, this is going to happen to America. America's going to be destroyed. The so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans who are Israelites, they're going to be the ruling power forever. Certain things, that's prophecy. All right. So being a prophet, we should always talk about these things. All right. We should always continue being a prophecy. All right. And Lord willing, I'm going to hop into a few prophecies in this video, if it be the Lord's will. Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to get the scripture in Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant." And this is John. He seen an angel. But the angel said, don't worship me. I am thy fellow servant. And of the brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua, worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. All right, that's the testimony, man. All right, so if you're coming in the spirit of Yahushua, man, you have to come in the spirit of prophecy. All right, you got guys out there saying, oh, I'm not a prophet. I ain't dealing with this. I'm just trying to wake my people up. And well, if you come in the spirit of Yahushua, man, you have to come in the spirit of prophecy, man. All right, that's how you come in the spirit of Yahushua. All right, you must deal with prophecy. There's no way you can be of Yahushua and not deal with prophecy. All right. Prophecy are the things that are come to pass, all right? Now, what's one thing coming to pass? Let me get this, because this is a prophecy right here, also in the book of Revelations. The book of Revelations have a lot of prophecies, This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." All right, what's this talking about, man? All right, let's start from the beginning and see who this applies to. It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." What does the word captivity mean? The word captivity means captive, captivity. Basically, it means slavery, all right? If you want to look it up in another dictionary, you can. Matter of fact, shit. Yeah, I know I was going to do that. Here we go. Captivity, a condition of being in prison or confined. Yeah. Captivity, captivity, restraint, slavery. Boom, slavery right there. Subjection, trial, bondage. Slavery. It means slavery. All right. So it says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." All right. Who led into captivity, man? Basically, you other nations. All right. You other nations have led the Israelites into captivity multiple times. From the Babylonians, from Persian Media, to you all the way to you Edomites. All right, and you other nations helped the Edomites bring us into captivity. All right, as far as what, man? You had these filthy, funky Hamites who actually sold us to the Edomites. This is all in the scriptures. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. This is a prophecy. I don't say it. There's a Greek thing. It says Grecians. This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 4. It says ye, and what ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, which is told my Hamites, some funky Africans, and all the coast of Palestine, will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I recompense your recompense upon your own head, because ye have taken my silver and my gold and carried them, and they have carried unto your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, all right, which is Edomites, man, all right. It says that ye might remove them from far off from their borders, all right, which means what, man? Because they took us on a whole other side of the world, all right. They took us over here to what? The new world called America, all right. But you sold us into the Grecians, so you had a hand in that captivity, man, all right. So guess what, man? The Lord is gonna, hey, just like Revelations 13 said. I go back to it. 13 and 9, it says what? 13 and 10, it says, he that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity, man. So guess what? You funky Africans is a part of that, man. Just like you other nations are a part of that, man. All right? Because when it has time for our captivity be, our captivity be done, no one spoke up for us saying, hey, no, these people got to go back into their land, man. You all had a hand in captivity. And in the scriptures, if you know something that's right and you still don't say nothing, you are guilty by association. Esau has a law for that. What's it called? I fucking forgot what's it called. If you know the truth and if you withholding it, it's called. You can go to jail for that. I forgot what's it called. Obstruction of justice. That's what it is. It's called obstruction of justice, man. All right, which means you're stopping the truth from coming out, man. So guess what? You other nations are a part of that. All right. So guess what? You're guilty by association. You're gonna go in captivity right along with these Edomites, man. All right. And this is when it's a dead getaway. It says he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Who kills with the sword? Matter of fact, who blessing was the sword, man? All right. In fact, let's get it. This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 39. It says, and Isaac his father answered and said, behold, unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of thy dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, it says that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. It says, and Esau, sorry, I just passed the point. It's like I was getting too much into it. I'm going to go back from the top. It says, and Isaac his father answered unto him, and this is Isaac talking to Esau, and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and thy dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shall thou live. All right. See, by the sword shall thou live, man. And how does he live his life, man? How does he live, remain alive, sustain life? How does this so-called white man sustain life, man? How does he restore health into himself, man? By the sword. Every answer to the so-called white man is what? Oh, we gotta bomb them. We gotta go to war. We gotta go. No peaceful altercations, never, man. All right, it's always by the sword, by death, by destruction, by slaughter. It's always, man. He's bloodthirsty. Okay. It says, and by the sword thou shalt live. It says, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall. No, well, that was really the point. I mean, you can go on, but that's the point I want to get right there. It's because it said, by the sword shall you live, man. All right. So this scripture right here where it says, he that killeth the sword must be killed with the sword. That goes into what, man? That goes into you so-called Edomites. I mean, it's like you Edomites, so-called white people. Okay. Because you live your whole entire life by the sword. Even you peons, got 1 million guns in your house, man. Got probably a Gatling gun in the backyard or something like that. It says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. See the patience, because we're quietly wait for it, man. Because this is going to be our turn, when we finally put all these other nations into captivity, man. Okay. There's another prophecy that's gonna soon happen. This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5. This is actually the transition of Esau being put down. All right, this is the beginning of it right here. This is Revelation chapter 18 verse 5. It says, for her sins have reached unto the heavens, and God have remembered her iniquity. Her is talking about America. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. All right, what's America works, man? America works basically has been death, destruction, and pillaging other nations, man. So we guess what? We're gonna award her willingly, and the oppression of the oppression of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. So guess what? They're gonna be oppressed. All right. It says and double unto her and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup shall she be filled to the double. As to how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith unto her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. See, so so-called white man think he's gonna stay in rulership forever, man. Hey, it says in the book of Job, it says his inward thoughts is that his houses shall continue forever, man. This so-called white man thinks he's never gonna be put down. He think he's gonna rule forever, man. He think this is the kingdom for him, man. All right, but a rude awakening is much. The Lord comes back to dethrone him. Okay, and that's it, and that's prophecy, man. That's in the scriptures. Okay, so these are the things that we're supposed to be getting into, man. All right, these are the things we're supposed to constantly be talking about, because these are the things that's gonna come to pass, and then we have to give these people no how can I say no excuse. They can't say, oh, Lord, your prophets didn't tell us this. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. So we got to constantly be saying it constantly over and over, man, telling these people, hey, if you don't get right, the Lord's going to destroy you. You know, America's going to be destroyed. You know, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be put up in flour. All right? Matter of fact, I'll get this one last scripture, and I'll end it off of here. Where is it at? Jeremiah 30. Here it is right here. I'm going to get to this. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured to you other nations, and mainly you Edomites, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore the health unto thee, which means what, man? The Lord's going to put the statutes, laws, and commandments into us, man. All right, that's our health. All right, to make us whole again, because the word health goes into the word whole. All right, because right now we're not whole. You know, we go off continuously, man. We go off every day. You know, just by the clothes you put on your back. You know, it says, I will heal thee of thy wounds, and the Lord because thou called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus said the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob tents, and have mercy on his dwelling place, and the city shall be built upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply thee, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. See, so the Lord is going to make us a great kingdom again, man. The Lord's going to bring back his people. He's going to make us great, you know, because right now we're small, man. You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are not looked at these great people. We're looked at as small people, man. All right? We're looked at as entertainment. People want to watch us for entertainment. You know, when someone sees walking down the street, they get relieved. Oh, it's just a nigga. Oh, it's just a spick. Oh, it's just a wetback. Oh, it's just one of them rednecks. You know? When I say rednecks, I'm talking about Native Americans, because they call Redskins. That's what I mean. Or I had a video. I think YouTube took it down. I had a video of what's it called? All the bywords of Native American, and one of them was red nigga. You know, just to show you we not the only ones they call nigga. They call Native Americans red nigga. You know. But yeah, man, the Lord's gonna restore health unto us, man. So so Israel is not gonna be this small nation anymore, this small insignificant people. We're gonna actually become great. All right, we're gonna be like we ancient world, man. We were a great name, and when we were giants. Okay, we were men of renown. All right, we're gonna have famous people. You know, Israel we're gonna have fame. We're gonna have fortunes, man. You think of this famous people now, man. Just wait till we get into the kingdom, man. It's gonna be dozens of famous people. All right. All right, that's basically all I had to say. I just wanted to hit a couple scriptures in prophecy. Encourage you brothers. Hey, to be in the spirit of prophecy is being the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So we must constantly stay in prophecy, man. All right, we must constantly tell these people the things that's to come to pass, man. All right. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, and the blessed to the elders and apostles, great millstone who rule well, and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace, citation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, with that, shalom.